just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Ball again on second down. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Fields. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
He's into space past the 25, and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
319, Jets.
Here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
And the Browns first down.
Ready. Hut.
Up the middle they go. Joyner. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Joyner. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Stiff-armed it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And New York set to take the field. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, Ty. Go.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And New York set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
At the 23-yard line.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Fields now to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 220. Up. Hurry up. Go.
Ball on a give up the middle. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. You look at this Browns defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
As they've got it as we resume action. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Now it's Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go. Set. Flat. Ready. And cycle.
First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard
Justin
line.
Fields going to lead his offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 319.
Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Cleveland offense making their way out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. The Browns come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. He finds his man complete. That's Spencer. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kicker on.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
14 yards. That's another Jets 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Fields going to run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a pickup of 3.
Operating from the gun. Fields. It's caught. Smith. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jets.
Here we go.
1st down.
Running left, it's Hall. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, Fields. Complete. Smith has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Fields. That is caught by Williams. He's got a Jets touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Spencer. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Bond. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this 1st half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Browns to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out. and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now Fields going to run. Fields, he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
319, Jets.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's a give to Hall. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Jets. First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw is Fields. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line.
14 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
A handoff for Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A 19-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Spencer. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now he's free at the 35. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Here we go.
They'll run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Fields on third and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys. Down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses, and typically one guy makes a big play and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now, and they'll go with the ground attack here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out now come the Jets. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You got line up. Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. On the move past the 40. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the double.
Second down and a yard. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
45, right, steal, check, steal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. You know, it's great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements. But we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced a fumble. Well, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
38.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on first and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. but instead that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it home. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields going to keep it running right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn, turn. Right.
Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He's got Smith here. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Here's Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air again, Fields. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. Back to throw, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here we go. Go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Fields. That's true. Ball has it knocked loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Right back to him on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Buchanan. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready.
They give up the middle. Jenkins. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The partner under the lights in prime time.